Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I was lucky enough to have Neporal send me out the BlazeMax light bulb. This can be bought off of Amazon. There's going to be a link in the description, but basically it is a battery powered LED light bulb that can be thrown into normal fixtures, or they actually include a couple different accessories where you can put it wherever you want. There's a little remote with it, but it's a really cool light bulb. So we'll jump into it. We're going to check out the website. We're going to do an unboxing and then we'll test it out, see how it is. If that sounds like something you're into, stick around. My name is Connor. This is where the Informal Tech Reviews live. All right, we're back at it. So I got the website pulled up, and it shows a couple of things in the box here. So we'll get to that unboxing in just a second. But if you pull down a little bit, you can see the price is only $18.29 for one light, $38.99 for four, and it's a pretty sweet little light. I'll have to admit, like after using it for a little while, this is actually like a product category that I've never like considered. It's not something that I've ever looked into. But once I had it, I was like, this feels like a no-brainer. Why do all light bulbs not have batteries in them? Because it's one of those things where you throw it into your fixture or you bring it with you wherever you want to go, and it's a flashlight, or if you have a power outage, you know it's there, it's ready to go. It says it's blazing bright and there's unmatched performance, so we'll have to take that to the tester video to see how that is. But it is dimmable. There's multiple different settings. You can throw it on like a warm white, a mixed white, and then like a cool white. It says it has 2,600 milliamp hour batteries, so for 6 to 120 hours. I'm guessing if you had it on full blast, it's probably that 6 hour mark. But yeah, honestly, I've been really impressed with it. I think it will be very cool. I'm planning on going camping soon, so I actually want to take it with me and see how it does out in the woods. But yeah, so compared to like a normal, I guess this is probably a rechargeable. Yeah, so right here it says this is another A19 rechargeable bulb. So you can see it's a little bit smaller, and the lights, the LEDs around it are kind of situated in a way where it's supposed to hit the most area, right? So yeah, that's the BlazeMax website. Let's see if it has any awesome things in here. So you can set a timer on the remote. It's got 2-year coverage for any quality issues, for indoor and outdoor use. So it's good to know that it can handle the weather. Oh yeah, and there's a button on it to actually turn it on and off if you don't want to use the remote, which it does come with as well. So definitely something to check out if you're into that. But yeah, let's just jump into that unboxing and then we'll go see how it performs. Okay, so we're jumping into the unboxing, and it's a pretty standard box, just a light bulb inside of a box, has a little bit of accessories in here, and you can see just the accessories are right on the top, and also there's a little bit of a warning here to say like, hey, it's very bright, don't stare at it too long, unless you're into that. If you want to pause and read that, go ahead. But we also have a USB cable because you can charge it via USB, and a little hanger right here, so you can actually hang it up on your wall or whatever. Maybe on a fence or something. But yeah, once you get through, you got your usual books and stuff. It's going to show you how to use it, but we don't follow the instructions on Informal Tech, so it's going to pluck it and file it, and then we're into the actual light bulb. So pop that off, hit the button, turns right on, and then if you hit the button again, it cycles through these different light phases, and then goes off. Yep. You can see the USB port on the side right here, and then it's easy to screw onto the little hanger. There we go. You can see there's a little IR receiver to be able to point the remote at it. Now, is it a hold or a tap? Okay, so it's a tap to get it on. Might be a little easier with the remote. Let's try that out. Okay, yeah, remote's definitely the way to go. So you got your mix, your dark. Okay, it wasn't even to its brightest setting, so here we go. There we go. You can't even see the LEDs in there anymore. Yeah, it's pretty bright. Can't wait to see it outside. But yeah, I think that's about it. All right, so I'm gonna install the Neporal and give it a shot. I'm gonna remove this goby bulb. Throw the Neporal in there. and right away it turns on. And let's just cycle through the different modes. So right now it looks like we're in a cool white, so let's try warm white. And then the mixed white, so that's daylight. Okay, here's the cool light. Very cool. 50%. See how dim it gets. Now I guess let's compare. Okay, and that's with the Govee in there. You can see the difference there. It does seem like this Govee bulb is a little bit brighter, but that might be a constraint of being, you know, a battery operated light. Okay, next we're going to try the backyard. So first I'm going to get a couple snapshots of what it looks like with this light on. So there's video mode, and then I'll snap a couple pictures and we'll compare. Now the BlazeMax, and that is in what I believe the warm white, so let's do the mixed white, daylight. Okay, that's the video. I'm most excited about, let's simulate a power outage. Boop. Okay, so I just hit the light switch, it turned off, but because we have this remote, we can still turn it on. And that's with the light switch off, so that's pretty awesome. Right now it's pretending basically I have a power outage, and yeah. So what happens if I have it on, and then I turn the light on? Okay, my guess is it switches back to normal power instead of using the battery. And then when I hit the light switch to turn it off again, it cuts off like normal. So you can control it with light switch like normal, or use the remote. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, that's the BlazeMax. What do you think? Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is something that I had never even considered. I didn't even know that rechargeable like A19 light bulbs even existed. So I appreciate Neporal sending this out to me and having me check it out, because this is something that kind of opens my whole world up. Because you know, being able to leave it hooked up to the light socket and it just be charged up, ready to go in case of a power outage or something, or being able to plug it into a USB when I'm on the go or whatever, definitely. It really makes it more than a normal light bulb, which I think is cool. And that's what we're about here on Informal Tech. We just like to check out cool tech, and that's about it, you know. So if you're into cool tech and you want to see more of these types of videos, hit that subscribe button. If you like today's video, hit the like button. As always, we really appreciate you guys watching, sticking around. If you want to pick up a BlazeMax, the link's in the description or the comment section. As always, my name's Connor. This is Informal Tech, and we'll see you next time. Peace.